Find a place where you can be completely supported, a place where the world can continue on without you for a few moments, and you can simply be as you are. Allow your eyes to close when you are ready, or perhaps just let your gaze soften on a single point in front of you, letting the edges of the room become a gentle blur. You might begin to notice the weight of your body against the surface beneath you, the way the chair or the bed holds you without you having to try at all. There is an easy strength in that support, a silent invitation to let go of the need to hold yourself up. Together, we can start by simply acknowledging the air moving in and the air moving out. Take a slow, deep breath in, feeling your chest or belly expand. And then exhale fully, letting the air carry away the first layer of the day's tension. Once more, breathe in deeply, inviting a sense of space into your lungs. And as you exhale, imagine a wave of softness traveling from the crown of your head down to your toes. You don't need to do anything perfectly here, even if your mind is busy. Even if thoughts are moving like fast-moving clouds, you can just observe them as a passenger, knowing that for now, the only thing that requires your attention is the sound of my voice and the rhythm of your own breath. Because you move into this state of ease quite naturally, we can simply allow the relaxation to deepen now, shifting from the busy noise of the surface into the quiet, steady hum of your deeper self. Notice the muscles around your eyes. See if they can grow just a little heavier, a little smoother. And let that same feeling of release move into your jaw, allowing it to slacken just a fraction. It's as if you are turning down the volume on a radio in another room. The sound is still there, but it is distant, unimportant, and you are here in the quiet center of the house. Feel your shoulders drop an inch away from your ears, a simple, kind gesture to yourself. And as you continue to breathe, imagine your exhale is becoming slightly longer than your inhale, a slow, steady release that signals to every cell in your body that you are safe, you are protected, and you are allowed to be still. Every word I speak can help you drift a little further down into that comfortable, velvety space where the pressure to figure things out simply dissolves. Like a stone settling to the bottom of a clear, still pond, you are moving through the layers of the day, moving past the must-dos and the what-ifs, sinking down through the cool, calm water toward the soft sand at the bottom. 10. Feeling your arms and legs grow pleasantly heavy, like lead weights in a good way. 9. 8. A sense of peace beginning to wrap around you like a familiar, warm blanket. 7. 6. 5. Halfway there now, more relaxed than you were a moment ago, and yet aware of how much deeper you can go. 4. 3. The thoughts are becoming like distant echoes in a vast canyon, fading, fading. 2, 1, and 0. You are in a space of profound permission. In this place, there is no need for speed. There is no need for certainties or solutions. There is only the presence of the now, the feeling of the air on your skin, the steady beat of your heart, and the expansive quiet that lives just underneath the noise of the mind. You might notice that even as the mind tries to keep its pace, your body has already found the rhythm of the earth, steady, slow, and unwavering. You are grounded here. You are anchored by your own presence. And from this quiet vantage point, we can begin to look at the motion of the thoughts with a new kind of curiosity. not as something to be stopped by force, but as something to be understood with compassion. As you rest here, as you settle into this stillness, you might become aware of a soft light just behind your closed eyes, a light that represents your internal landscape, wide, open, and ready for a new perspective. With this inner light shining gently, illuminating the vastness of your internal landscape, you might notice how quiet everything has become, how the space between one thought and the next has begun to widen, allowing a sense of spaciousness to settle into your very bones. Even here, in this deep calm, you know that the outside world continues its dance, and you know that soon, perhaps tomorrow or even later today, you will step back into the flow of your daily life. But this time, you are carrying something different with you. You are moving from a center that is unshakable. Imagine yourself now, stepping forward into a moment in your near future, a moment that used to be a signal for the mind to begin its rapid spinning. Perhaps it is a busy morning, or a period of uncertainty, or simply a quiet hour where the thoughts usually begin to pile up like clouds before a storm. See yourself there, in that familiar setting. Notice the sights, the sounds, and the specific energy of that moment. In the past, this might have been the trigger, the spark that set the overthinking in motion. But watch yourself now, as if observing a character in a peaceful film. Notice what happens as that first familiar pulse of overthinking tries to arise. That old habit of trying to solve everything at once, of trying to be 3 steps ahead of the present moment. Instead of being swept away by the current, you see yourself pause. You feel your feet on the ground, firm and steady. You feel the breath moving through you, deep and rhythmic. You see yourself in this future moment, and you notice a soft, knowing smile on your face, because you realize that you don't have to join the race. You see yourself observing the thoughts like birds passing across a very high, very blue sky. They are moving, yes, but they do not disturb the sky itself. You are the sky. Notice how you respond to this situation with a new kind of economy. You do only what is needed. Yours is a graceful efficiency. You speak when it is time to speak. You act when it is time to act. And in the spaces in between, you remain anchored in the silence of your own mastery. Feel the physical sensation of this new response. A looseness in the shoulders, a softness in the jaw, a belly that remains relaxed and open to the breath. As you watch this future version of yourself, you realize that the mind's speed was never a requirement for your success or your safety. It was just an old habit, a vibration you no longer choose to match. You see yourself navigating a complex task or a difficult conversation, and you notice how much more clearly you see things when the mind is at ease. You are not thinking more, you are seeing more. You are not working harder, you are flowing better. The anchor you have found today, this sense of being the ground beneath the weather, stays with you. It is a physical weight that keeps you present, a mental clarity that keeps you kind. In this future scene, someone might notice the change in you. They might notice how you seem to have all the time in the world, even when things are moving fast. You realize that by slowing down the inside, you have gained mastery over the outside. Take a moment to really inhabit this future feeling. Let it soak into your muscle memory. Let it become a blueprint for your nervous system. You are learning that it is safe to be still. It is safe to not know every answer immediately. It is safe to trust the wisdom of your body over the chatter of the intellect. As this future scene begins to fade back into the light of your current awareness, you carry that sense of competence and calm back with you into this very room, into this very moment. You are integrating this now, weaving the calm of the future into the presence of the now. You are realizing that you don't have to wait for the world to quiet down for you to be at peace. The peace is the foundation you stand upon. Every time you breathe, you reinforce this anchor. Every time you exhale, you let go of the need to chase the thoughts. You are the observer, the calm, steady pilot of this journey, and you are realizing that the more you let go, the more you truly possess. Allow this realization to settle deep within, finding the places where the old tension used to hide, and gently, with great compassion, replacing it with a quiet, certain strength. You are here. You are clear. You are enough, just as you are, in the stillness. This quiet strength now becomes a permanent part of your inner landscape, a gentle current that flows beneath the surface of your day, even when the world above is busy or loud. You might notice, as you sit here in this profound ease, how natural it feels to let your thoughts simply exist without needing to manage them. Like clouds passing over an expansive meadow, they come and they go, but the ground you stand on remains firm, warm, and still. You are integrating this capacity to be the mountain, to let the weather of the mind change as it must, while your core remains unshaken and deeply relaxed. From this place of integration, a few simple truths begin to resonate within you, surfacing like soft light at dawn. Perhaps you feel the truth in the phrase, "It is safe for me to be still." You might hear a quiet voice within saying, "I trust the wisdom of my silence." And as you breathe, you may find the comfort in knowing, "I have permission to let things be as they are." Each of these affirmations isn't something you have to work at. They are simply descriptions of how you are feeling right now and how you will continue to feel as you move through your life. Take a moment to imagine your evening or your morning tomorrow. See yourself moving through your tasks with a specific kind of grace. Notice that when a moment of complexity arises, you reflexively return to this breath, this anchor, this steady, rhythmic pulse of enoughness. You see yourself responding rather than reacting, choosing your focus with the same ease you might choose a path through a familiar garden. The old habit of chasing every what if is fading, replaced by the steady presence of what is. You are finding that your mind is actually more efficient, sharper, and more creative when it is allowed to rest in this spaciousness. In a few moments, I will begin to count from 1 up to 5. With each number, you will feel the energy returning to your physical body, bringing the stillness of this session with you into your waking state. This isn't about leaving the peace behind. It's about bringing the peace into the lived, waking world. 1. Beginning to feel the weight of your body against the surface beneath you, feeling the gentle support of the earth. 2. Noticing the air against your skin, perhaps a slight coolness or warmth, becoming aware of the sounds in the room around you, letting the environment gently invite you back. 3. Taking a slightly deeper, more energizing breath, feeling that oxygen moving into every cell, waking up your fingers and your toes, sensing a soft, pleasant tingle of vitality returning to your limbs. 4. Feeling very clear-headed, very refreshed, as if you have just woken from a perfect, restful sleep. Your mind feels like a still pool of clear water, bright, calm, and ready. 5. Eyes opening when you are ready, feeling fully alert, grounded in the present moment, and carrying this newfound spaciousness with you as you move forward. You are centered, you are capable, and you are deeply at peace. Carry this calm gently with you,